We are live once again with what should be the final day of Final Fantasy III because I might have flubbed it last time. So
Final Fantasy 3.
so before we were here, but we're gonna go back in time to here.
I don't think you even have to go back to that because you can still we saved the file 2 is saved outside of the Crystal Tower, so that's still before the point of no return.
Oh, okay.
Because it only let us quick save in the World of Darkness, so we're actually still fine.
Well, let's load it up and see where we're at. Is this good? Is this fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you can still, if you go down, you'll go back into the Maze of the Ancients. But we don't need to go back to there yet. So the alternative path was to go to Eureka, or at least that's one of the side quests we can do. And that is in the Crystal Tower. It's just a different door.
Alright. Well, let's do it. Hey, look,
So
all this treasure we have to re-pick up.
Yeah, we can re-loot this floor first if you want to. And it's probably not a bad idea.
We've seen this once before. But yeah, how's it going? Tiny and Firewolf and Floofy and Pookie. How's everybody doing? We're going to try to win the day better this time. How's it going, Lovershot?
There's two at the top there.
Yeah.
All right, and then so originally we went in that top door, and that's what led to the top of the tower. But if we go in that central room, that's where Eureka is.
Eureka. Also glad you could make it, Pookie. All right, new area. We'll turn encounters back on. A voice emanates from the mirror. I am the door to the forbidden realm of Eureka, resting place of weapons deemed beyond mankind's power. Invisible walls blocking the path. We have a key for that.
Yeah.
But instead, give her canoe.
Sure. Just throw the canoe at the barrier.
Yeah. We fall down a lot of holes in this game.
Yeah, one or two.
All right, we're in the Forbidden Land. Oh, look, I see treasures immediately.
Yep.
19 chests and 5 items.
And the 5 items are the most notable ones. The chest loot in here, I think, is somewhat run-of-the-mill with a couple of exceptions.
Don't have the heal staff anymore.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, that was, I believe that was in the Crystal Tower, not in the world. Because the only things that were in the World of Darkness proper were the ribbons.
Yeah.
So we could also loot the tower again.
Well, I mean, we'll get there. Oh, look at everybody that's not me leveling up.
Perfect.
A bomb arm. A Heavenly Wrath. Heavenly Wrath I think I've seen before. Oh, maybe not. Alright, so just items to use. And then... Oh, thank you, Tiny. Oh, I didn't see what your loadout is. I forget if you're full shield boy or not right now.
I don't remember.
How's it going, medium? First I will do that. You are indeed Shield Boy.
Well, if you're gonna have me be Shield Boy, which I don't think is necessary here, but you might as well move me to the back row.
Ah, yes. Looks Scott good at protect.
Which reminds me, I was just watching more of the old Baldur's Gate 3 VODs today while I was at work, and got to the part where we were in the cave of the Zentarum, and then we went to fight some of the guys toward the back, and then you're like, huh, I could push this guy into the fire, and then your cursor moves over to me, and you're just like, oh yeah, I do have a 20% chance, I can do this, right? Yeah, maybe I'll go for it. And then you proceed to shove me in the pit of fire, and I'm just like...
To be fair, it looked correct on when I did it. It was a margin of error slightly. How's it going, Brad Bear? Some good vibes today. Oh, we're vibing. I hope they're good.
Oh, and Tiny, believe me, Meow got pets. As soon as I got home, she was very cuddly. She flopped onto my arm and and then I even picked her up just a little while ago.
Lot of unused items around here. Oh yeah. So speaking of you being Shield Boy and being super tanky, for whatever reason, I was watching something earlier today, and it gave me an idea for a D&D character that I want to make at some point that is just tank incarnate. And now I want to make it. They will do very little damage to anything, but they will be nay unkillable and make it so that other people will have a hard time hitting my friends. Also, I saw that you were cool, and I didn't mind you being cool, but Chad being cool, I didn't realize.
Yeah, that can't be allowed. Chat's not allowed to be cool.
Dang.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing we need to do before we go back to the World of Darkness, was we need to actually restock on items.
Yeah, probably.
Like
Oh, it's okay. You guys are cool. I just need you to be able to see. Take these, Mr. Bearbat.
So if that tank build is something you can do in Baldur's Gate 3, it's totally another excuse for us to play that again.
Maybe with mods, but an essential part of it is Artificer.
Well, get an Artificer mod, and then...
Hey, another ribbon. Now I have too many ribbons. Well, I mean, not yet, but I will have too many ribbons.
Also, hi, Mr. Bearman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think we decided that James gets the first ribbon.
Yeah, it makes sense. And that is the only ribbon you get in Eureka, but at least that is a way to have one prior to going to the World of Darkness. And it does also mean that in the World of Darkness, you can theoretically skip one of the Zand clone battles.
I was going to ask if one way was correct or not. I guess I nailed it.
This way is not correct, which means it's correct.
This way is absolutely correct because it's not correct.
Yes.
Played this in 3D on the DS, and it was super great. From the very admittedly small sample size of people that I've talked to about this, I feel like the majority of them played it on the 3DS.
Yeah. And that was admittedly the first place I played it, but I never finished it on the 3DS because I got frustrated with the mid-game difficulty spike. But oddly enough, didn't have that problem in this version, but Maybe it's because I grinded more in this version, I don't know.
Hey, shuriken. Can I throw it later? Sure I can.
Yeah.
See, the best part about our arrangement is that you just get to look cool at no consequence.
And even if I switch to Sage after, that's also a class where I'm allowed to just look cool and it doesn't matter. Well, theoretically, because we have seen spells miss.
Yeah.
And we don't know for sure if that's affected by blind or not, but it might be.
Plus, I mean, I admittedly don't know exactly what the Sage looks like, but I don't think they're going to look as cool as a Viking. Look at that beard.
That is true. Sages don't have beards. In fact, you don't have a beard either. I have more beard than you.
Well, I have been on record this game saying that Viking is the best class. So, I'm just saying. Oh, more garbage.
When you farm for the onion gear in this game, which, for chat's sake, I was talking to Lee a little bit about this the other day, but you have to farm for the onion gear if it's something you actually want to get. But the enemies that can drop the onion gear only have a small chance to drop it, and if they don't drop onion gear, instead they drop elixirs, and you can steal elixirs from them. So by the time I got
gross.
the full set of onion gear, I had like 80 elixirs.
Barf. Also, Tiny, the whole time you thought that was a Viking's breastplate? Well, I mean, it doubles.
Yeah, their beard, it's like a dwarven Viking beard, so it in and of itself acts as extra armor, like it absorbs attacks.
That room looks ominous. How's it going, Chef? Going decent? Eh, that's all we can ask for. Alright.
Here, we're about to have our first legendary weapon.
Just, I don't trust it.
But of course,
The Moonring Blade, Force of Darkness, show your worth! That's why
you
I
have
didn't
to
trust
fight
it.
for it. Oh, and it's this guy. This should be interesting. Does he look familiar?
He does look like a boss we fought before, but was this the guy that did like changed magic stuff?
Uh-huh.
And then we didn't care.
He has like the barrier shift that changes his elemental weakness, and you're supposed to use magic on him because he's highly physical resistant.
Okay.
And
We'll see about that.
So this will be a little bit of a drawn-out fight.
I'll draw out your fight. What?
I also probably shouldn't continue to be a tank for this fight.
You
can
don't know.
try. He mostly just uses magic.
You don't know.
Yes, we did beat Hein before using physical attacks, and you can beat this guy with physical too, it's just that it's going to take longer than with magic, which is fine.
Ah, see, we're fine.
Yeah, it's like, it's not like we're in trouble, it's just that it's gonna take a little while to kill him.
Oh no! What will we do? Keep drawing those attacks, Scott.
Now, if you really want to, you could have James check his weakness with Libra.
You said
And then
he can't
potentially-
resist air or wind, right? Or something like that?
I believe that's still true. You should be able to just cast Eureka.
What's the worst that can happen, he
And
says.
if you have a summoner, summoners are great against him because as a random NPC in town told us a while back, Barrier Shift doesn't care about summon magic for some reason. So I actually had a summoner on my team, and they were able to just blast away at him regardless of what his weakness was, which was convenient.
I'm trying to figure out why this guy has such a grudge against chat specifically. Oh, never mind. Let's see.
Could probably even get away with a regular cure on you. Unless you want to just hit him with another Eureka.
Yeah. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
You say as you continue to have me be tank against a boss that you don't need a tank.
Well, you're a shield boy. You have your job. Just to shield. And be boy.
But my job is useless here.
No, it's not. Look how cool you look.
Sometimes you confuse me.
Look, you need to learn a valuable lesson about commitment to the bit.
I like to be effective.
Yeah, but not at the bit. Look, I'm getting it out of my system now because you're gonna all be like, oh, I want to be a sage.
Uh-huh.
And then my cool Viking shield boy will be gone forever.
Well, not forever. It'll come back for one fight.
Forever. How many hit points do you think this guy's got?
Well, I can easily check.
We can make Leah Viking. No, I am full on this guy. If Scott's not a Viking, then our days of Vikings might be over. How's it go, Joe? Ouch. Oh, good crit.
I'm wondering if he'll die by the time I get to my bestiary, because I'm loading up my game right now, but I imagine he's probably getting close. Where is this guy? Oh, Amon. There. 23,000 hit points. And I feel like we've done well over 10,000. Probably close to 20,000. So.
Well, I do about, 1,000 a turn, roughly. Everything has too much health in the Final Dungeon series of this game. Oh. Mistimed haste. I'm running out of spells there. Golem staff, go. Plum. How's it go, Dutch Order? There it is. Alright, we got him.
Yeah. I knew we had to be getting close.
Alright. Everybody levels, that's not me.
And now we get the moon ring blade.
Wow. Fancy.
Now, oddly enough, I believe that can be used by Dark Knights.
Knights and
Yep.
Dark Knights can use the weird boomerang.
So chat can use that.
A bladed discus. Alright. Okay. One new weapon. Oh, that looks suspiciously like another weapon there.
Yep.
Oceanus. No. He wasn't that exciting. Yeah. Well, we'll go right into it. Masamune!
She's not as tanky as Eamon was, so it shouldn't take as long to take her down. She's only got 19,000 hit points instead of 23,000, and you should be able to do more damage.
Ah, she hasted herself. How dare you?
Yeah. At least in this fight, being a physical tank might actually matter.
Oh, man. Fancy. I'm running out of spell slots, so I don't know. Because the Eureka and Haste share the same spell level, so I wasn't really thinking about that, so that's a little unfortunate.
And the Eureka does not give you constant recovery points like the World of Darkness does, so... But we do always have elixirs.
No, we don't. That's a lie. Oh!
You're fine. Like how she hasted herself and then went for a magic attack, like she juked us.
I'm fine.
And of course she's hitting the people that have the lowest magic defense. Because it really feels like they know. It does feel like they very intentionally target the people who are most vulnerable.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alright, now everyone's fine again. Everything's great. Let's try Blazag. Blazag. Oh, look at you, just eating it.
If only... I would think she would use those more often, considering she hastes.
Yeah, there you go.
There.
Oh yeah, that was a... The spells were a little scary, but a much quicker and easier fight.
And now, we have Masamune.
Masamune.
Which, it shouldn't come as a surprise that that is also a Dark Knight weapon. And it is very good.
It is the strongest of all swords.
Which it's funny that it says that, because we're about to get a sword that's stronger than Masamune.
But this is strongest of all swords! It says so!
Uh-huh, it sure does.
I will not stand for this slander.
It's like it says that and then is immediately made a liar.
Oh, we have a broken bridge to the left to Nowheresville. And it looks like a sword and a stone. I've never heard of that trope before.
Yeah, we have no idea what this weapon could possibly be.
Excalibur, the sword of legend, the second strongest sword in the world.
Third, actually.
Dang it! What do you mean? Can't believe this. I guess I have to stop trying to haste. Oh, man, you actually took a small amount of damage. What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, we can just straight up tank and spank here. This guy doesn't seem to be all that scary. I don't think he has any, like, weird tricks or anything.
Good crit.
Joe with the Soul Eater reference. This guy has 25,000 hit points, but we're doing a significant amount of damage, so we're gonna eat through that pretty quick.
Oh god, you're gonna die to death.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Scott, you died to death.
He did indeed have a trick up his sleeve.
Don't worry, so do I. Oh god!
God.
What? You said this was tank and spank. He's pulling out all the stops. Oh, you're dead. You were the one in the lead, so I don't feel that bad, but...
Yeah, it's whatever.
Let's go grab it out. Obtained Excalibur, not the strongest sword.
Now that is only for knights. So, if I remember correctly, you can always check it, but I think it's only knights. Yeah. So it is a strong weapon, but we can't currently use it.
What are you talking about? Of course we can. Where'd the Macy Mooney go?
That's a Dark Knight only sword.
Oh, was it Dark Knight only?
Yes.
Huh. Well. So attack 231. Oh wait, that's Dragoon. What am I
That's
looking at?
Dragoon.
Attack 302. I think the other one was 298. So
I mean, they're both going to be roughly equal. And the Dark Knight has the Genji armor, which is actually pretty awesome.
Okay. Now do I travel down the path of nowhere to somehow get to where I'm going? All right. Does that mean we're the true king and queen, king or queen of England now? Yes. I think that's what that means. Man, they crit you for one. That's... Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's not... That's magic. Hi on Magic, thank you for the 35 months. Oh, that looks suspiciously like two more weapons, one of which looks very sword-like. I'm gonna do this one first.
Oh, okay.
Were you gonna say something? You gotta be quicker than that. Oh.
I was.
Yeah, well, look, Ninja and Sage is the ones that you want.
No, that's good. It's just I was going to suggest going through the door first because there are healing springs on the other side of it.
Oh. It's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't think we lack the resources to kill this. I just keep in mind that after this fight, you can go just full heal before doing the other one. Yeah, this one obviously does a lot of magic, but it's not that dangerous.
Well, hit us up with one of those. Should be fine. Chat might feel that. Chat felt
A little
that.
bit. You can probably Cura that, because Cura will do close to that.
Do Dark Knights get anything cool for being in critical?
No. Just Vikings, because they're cool.
I mean, admittedly. Yes. And there we go. Easy peasy. Obtained the Elder Staff.
So now...
And now Ninja and Sage, master the arts of weaponry and magic. So... Chat, your days of being a Dark Knight are over.
Now you can be a ninja. Or a sage, if you wanted to go the magic route, but I feel like they've been doing physical all this time.
And now you can use both of those other weapons and still use your Genji armor. Because why not? And then Scott abandoning the beard.
I won't change to a sage just yet,
Perfect.
because I don't really have any magic yet.
Excellent.
I mean, I might still have some magic from when I was a red mage, but not much.
Perfect.
You're like, the longer you're a Viking, the better. Which, part of me agrees with that, because the longer I'm a Viking, the more hit points I gain. But
alright, I see to the right is the heal.
nope,
Somewhere?
those springs right there are heals. Here you go, HP and MP, and then the left is revival, which you don't need, but...
Sometimes it's revival and status, but no, just revival. I need to go back in that other room, but I see stuff, so just give me a second. Perfect.
Shurikens are very good. Also, those guys are magic shops.
Oh.
They sell, like, the high-level magics, which James still doesn't have. He still doesn't have his level 8 spells. You can get them right now.
Yeah.
Also, James should probably change into a sage unless you really want him to be dedicated to white magic, because sages can use all magic. They're basically just better than... They're a magus, a sage, and a summoner all rolled into one.
Oh, the Omni Rod.
And we do actually have the Elder Staff.
Oh, yeah. So we can...
Because along with it granting us the classes, it also actually gave us the staff.
Perfect. How's it going, Phoenix? What's everyone's classes? James is now a sage. Chat is a ninja. I'm still a black belt, and I don't know if I will change. And then...
Ninja is sort of better than black belt, but because your job level is very high as
Yeah.
a black belt, technically you can do more damage as a black belt unless you were able to get a higher job level on ninja.
Yeah. It's
So
a
here's
whole
all the
thing.
level 8 magics.
Well,
So pick whatever 3 spells you want for him. Arise definitely should be one of them. And also keep in mind he can use level 8 summon magic. So Bahamut can be one of his spells.
okay. Tornado deals critical damage.
Yeah, it puts an enemy in critical, but generally doesn't work on bosses, which are like the only things you would want to do that with anyway.
Flare is an AoE, or Meteor's an AoE, and Flare is single, it looks like.
Yeah, although I will say, again, you can get Bahamut, which Bahamut is AoE, so technically you could just go Flare Bahamut and have everything covered, or Holy Bahamut. But that's if you, I mean, you don't have to get Bahamut. But
I don't know what I'm doing. You tell me. I wanted to rise. That was my choice. Now, should I get Holy? Should I get Flare? Should I get Death? Should I get nothing and wait?
get him Flare. And you know what? Might as well buy me some spells too, because I want to be a sage. Oh, okay. If you have tried, I was wondering about that. If he would sell you the summons if you hadn't done it yet. That is very interesting. So get him. Heck, get him Flare, and then we'll work on getting the summons, because I do think we should get those too. And we have plenty of time. And then also buy... Oh yeah, he didn't have anything for level 4 anyway, so... and then... You could also buy me Holy and Arise. Just cuz.
Okay. And then people's stuff changed, so I'll do that. So you tell me when you want to switch, but otherwise I'm gonna keep you just like this until then.
I won't switch yet, because again, I need actual spells to be an effective sage. Ragnarok, the Unparalleled, as in the most powerful sword in the world. Never mind that Masamune claimed to be the most powerful sword in the world.
But wait a minute.
Don't think about it.
Scott, I cannot do anything but think about it. Why does this game no make a sense?
It's an old game.
This was before sense was invented.
Yes.
Ouch. But you know what I can do about that now? Haha. Free healing. It's free real estate.
Free heal estate.
Yes. Well, if you're gonna do it twice in a row, I'm gonna want to do something bigger than that.
Yeah, you might want like a Kiraga or something.
That wasn't as good as I remembered it.
Yeah, it's regular cure.
I feel like it did at least like 100 and something.
It might have
in a
been just
previous
over 100
world.
because he was higher level, and a devout might have slightly more spirit than a sage, because a sage has high spirit and intellect. Whereas the devout is strictly focused on... Not to mention, job level does make a difference with that. And I imagine James's job level with the devout was a fair bit higher than it is now.
Well...
Because his sage job level is like...
his sage job level is like nothing. Do that more. Do that more. Get some extra levels there. Obtained Ragnarok.
So now you are rich with legendary weapons.
Obtained
So
all of the
rich
weapons
that
sealed in Eureka.
you could have another ninja fully outfitted with legendary weapons if you wanted to.
I probably could just be a
You don't have to. I will say in my game, I kept you a black belt and it was fine, but ninjas are very good. So it's ultimately your choice. Well, I will say there was something that was actually increasing your... Oh yeah, Scholar Hat would increase your magic defense, but...
And my
that's
intellect.
Yeah, and your intellect. So that you can, use magic items a little bit better.
Do any of these have... Oh, that's a helmet resistant to flame, but meh.
Yeah, and we can get more crystal armor, which... Where do we get that? I know you can, like, buy extra crystal armor. I'm trying to remember... Oh, maybe it was the vendor in here. So if you keep going, because there's that item vendor you didn't check yet, I think you can buy crystal armor, or, unless they only sold shurikens. I'm having a hard time remembering, but I'm pretty sure you can buy, like, crystal armor, which is, like, the best armor.
Look, chat. It's either you or me. Please understand. I'm making the ultimate sacrifice being a ninja. And stealing all the good loot, like a true ninja does. 155, 140.
Okay, yeah, you can just buy it
Yeah.
right here. Like, literally, just go to the room you were just in and go to the item vendor.
Yeah.
And you want to go to them anyway, because you do want to, as Joe pointed out, buy more shurikens, because the shurikens are extremely powerful. But they also sell all the crystal armor, which I'm currently using, which is why it's not available for you. So there is a set that's already on me, so that would become available when I change to a sage, but you can buy extra sets here as well.
Do I like it more than other things? Oh, thank you, Tiny!
It gives a lot of defense, and the gloves give strength and stamina, which is nice.
Yeah, I definitely like that. I'll buy one of each of those just for a second. My accuracy and evasion go down.
Oh no.
And the crystal helm has the same effect as the Genji helm, as it turns out.
Yeah. Yeah, the crystal armor is just really good.
Okay. And then how much money will I need in the future?
We need to buy me magic, so we
Alright,
need.
so I'm not gonna buy
some
any
measure of-
shurikens for now.
Yeah, we'll have to come back here later anyway to buy the extra high level summons, so we can buy shurikens with whatever we have, whatever money we have then.
And then, if we really wanted to, we can sell some of the stuff that we've been dropping. We ain't never gonna use that. Yeah, commit to the
Let's just
situation.
all in.
Yep. Genji stuff, get out of here.
Oh, this is painful to watch.
I admit, I'm doing it at least partially because I know it bothers you.
It's like I can't even argue that it's practical because it is practical.
Yeah.
It's like we don't need this stuff and we can use the money, but it still hurts. I don't sell anything because I'm all about like collecting all of the items, especially if it's items that you can't buy and they're like exclusive or unique. It's like there's nothing wrong with you selling this stuff, but in my brain there is.
So, you remember all of that guff that people give me for not using elixirs, and then you turn around when I'm doing this perfectly logical thing?
I just admitted that there's nothing wrong with you doing this.
I know, but I'm just saying to everyone else that's in the room with us that.
Also, don't sell the golem staff because that might still be useful for me because I need stuff to equip as a sage.
Man, we were holding on to a lot of crap. Oh yeah, these rusty mails. We just have so much stuff.
And I will also say keep a scholar hat for me.
Yeah, I purposely am only getting rid of the stuff that I'm reasonably confident we'll never use.
The one of I was gonna say one of the rods I might want to use because they have good stats, but that's fine. We can get more of those if we really need to. And there's also actually books that I can get, although the rods are better. I think the rods are easy to get though. I think they're like on the ship.
Okay, we've made a ton of money back.
Yeah,
but
which will be useful for buying shurikens with whatever leftover money we have when we come back here. For now, if you want to do it the quick way, I think you can just teleport out. And then we can go buy me some magic so I can be a sage.
Which means going back
out
this way.
Yeah, you do have to go back out through here. But hey, we could use a little extra XP and Gil.
Oh god.
It's fine.
Oh,
I'll tell you where to go. Ah, Behemoth.
Alright. Oh god. It's Meteor. Don't worry, that cure will fix it. Thank you for not meteoring again. Appreciate it. Just bonk him. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, just go down and then left. I'll tell you where to go. And then up, left.
We'll get there one day.
Yeah, it's like, unfortunately, if you use teleport here, I think it brings you back to the side that you were just on. Although I'm actually not 100% sure, but I think it does the side that you came in from most recently, so...
I'm gonna test it now because
Because you're not that far in
I'm
right
not
now.
that far, and it's a time saver one way or the other.
Okay, yeah, it does.
And then I can just... I'll turn the encounters back on when I get to roughly where I was before, but at least this way
Yeah.
we could test it
Left,
for free.
down, up left,
And then we were about there.
and then straight across, just keep going. And then once you get to the end of this hallway, it'll be like down, left, until you get to the corner, and then you'll be turning back to the right.
Just a little south left.
I hate.
A high potion. Ouch.
And step to the right.
It's just a step to the left. Put your hands on your hips.
Hey, Macarena.
He's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Ah, ambushed again?
See, this is one of the things I love about Final Fantasy V, is you can get passive abilities that make ambushes no longer happen. And then another ability that makes back attacks not happen. And then you can also get an ability that increases your chance of getting a preemptive strike.
Nah, not like that.
Yes, you can be alert. Alright, and then down. And then right, and then down.
My god, we made it.
And then in that little room down here, there's a crystal you can use to recover, but you can also just use the bed on the invincible to recover, so whatever.
So just don't go in this room.
Yeah, you
Wow.
don't have to go in this room. You just go straight down and out.
Unless.
Alright, and then...
We've done it.
And then this would be a good time for me to switch to Sage. I'll no longer be gaining huge HP, but I can start job leveling for the magics. And let's see what I have for equipment. I will have to pick up, like, a light rod or something, which we
Yeah.
didn't have any of anyway, so selling the
Correct.
ice and fire rods wasn't that big a deal. I don't remember if the shop here has those rods in it. It might just be the books, which aren't as good. I also don't remember what magic I already have, but I imagine it's only like the low level stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
levels 1
very-
through 3.
Very bad.
But we can go to, like, Magicville.
Yeah, so if we go board the Nautilus and then use that to go to Doga's village.
Oh yeah, this can only hopscotch over mountains.
Yeah.
No, Scott can't draw attacks anymore.
Nope.
This is the worst timeline. Scott, I hate what you've become.
That's fine.
I know.
You want to go west?
So why am I switching ships here?
Because the Nautilus has to go underwater to get to Doga's village. That's where most of the magic is. And we'll need the Nautilus to get to one of the summons.
Where are we
I
going?
don't remember exactly which one.
Doga's Manor is there. Oh yeah, so we're going there?
No, it's the village. Doga's
village there.
village, yeah. And that's the one you have to go underwater for.
Was it this spot or was it?
Yeah, it's just up there.
Just up there? Oh yeah, this.
Yeah. And then you can land right next to it.
Okay. Ah, God, I hate this village. This village is the worst.
Okay, that's level 3 magic, which I do need Kiora, because I don't think I have that. And then might as well grab... I think I already had... Yeah, I already have Thundara.
Yeah, look. Oh, we'll keep making the rounds.
I was going to say, I could also pick up... well, actually, I do want Ison, Spark, Heatra, and Hyper. And if you want to buy those for James too, you can. They are the damage summons, so Shiva, Ramu, Ifrit, and Titan. All of which are very good.
Okay.
And then for this level, I do want obviously Curaga. And then
Presumably Thundaga.
I'm debating on just getting Raise, because I already have Titan for one slot. But I mean, James has Raise and I have a Rise, so I can take Thundaga.
Also, you were saying raise as I was moused over raise, so I thought you were talking about raise and not raise.
No.
I was like, why does he want raise? That doesn't seem very... So yeah, if you're ever just talking about
Raise and Raise,
generic level 5 spells, just be like, get me raise, and I'm just like,
which one?
Out of my way, you nerd.
Definitely want Curaga, which we actually have one in stock already, oddly enough. So I guess we don't have to buy it. Oh, because those are level 5 spells. And then I do want Haste. And I guess Bio, because I don't really care about Eroga.
Perfect.
And then nothing else, because I'll get Odin. And then Kiraja, and as much as I like Quake, I don't need... Well, I was going to say I would get Asuna, but I don't need Asuna either. So yeah, I'll get Quake. I think Quake's more fun.
Okay.
And then for that level, I'll get Libra. And do I have any black magic? I don't think I do. So maybe I'll get like Lizaga just cuz. All right, and that should be everything I need, I think.
All right. Well, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you're level 3.
Yeah, because I still have Blizzara on, which I don't need. Okay. So that should be good if you want to look at my list again, just yeah, and then I'll end up getting for 6, 7, and 8, I'll get Odin, Leviathan, and Bahamut, so
Okay.
you could put Mini on me just cause we have it in stock, and
Yeah.
for him you'll have to make room for those summons, but that shouldn't be hard. Yeah, don't cast Toad.
I'll do it.
Look, you could get rid of pretty much any of these, honestly.
Like you're about to learn Mini.
Yeah. And then for level 5, you can get rid of Protect, because honestly, it's not even good.
Damn. All right.
And then just teach me Mini real quick, just to have it. All right.
Spells are spelled, but how do you spell spell?
Bell.
Yeah. So now we need to find you an equipment shop place.
Yeah, which I was saying on the Invincible, I think the weapon shop on there
Oh.
sells some decent weapons, but then you ignored me.
Well, you also didn't re-bring it up, and I sometimes have a hard time paying attention to everything all at once because I'm a terrible person.
Yeah.
See? At least you know.
So yeah, you can check the Invincible. Because I know at the very least they sell tomes, which gives some caster stats. I'd rather have the rods, because the rods also enhance elemental power, but I don't remember. I don't think they sell those. But it's like yeah, they don't have those. So at least for now, I was gonna say for now buy me a tome, but they're 15,000 for something I would almost immediately throw away. Let me double check where you can buy the rods, because I'm pretty sure you can buy the rods. Yeah.
Do you want a white and or black robe?
I do want. So here's the question: do you want one of us to be focused at better at white magic and one better at black magic, or?
That makes sense. And James has been our white mage the entire time, so.
So then why don't you give James because James is already wearing a white robe, I think.
Correct.
And then you could give him, instead of the Omni Rod, give him like another staff or something, and then give me the Omni Rod, because that one focuses primarily in offensive magic, and then I'll wear the black robe.
I can give him a tome of some shit in the meantime. Or
You can also just wait until we find me the rods, because he can use the staff that I'm currently equipped with, and that will be a better spirit boost. Rods, light rod, buy it Southeast Saronia. Okay, that's easy to get to, because we're actually right next to there.
All right. Bippity bop. All right. So where is it?
Just go a bit north, and then the northeast quadrant of Saronia has a weapon shop with the rods. And then if you want to pick me up like a light rod and an ice rod, that would be... Or actually, I don't even need 2 rods because I have the Omni Rod, so just get me a light rod. And then you could probably buy James a rune staff if you want a slightly better boost.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's slightly better than the golem staff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then we'll be good to go at that point. Because I think we already both have... Yeah, we have the protect rings, which are very good.
Bolsters the power of lightning. Who wants that?
Me.
Do these stack?
I don't know. But on the off chance that they do, I would rather have the light rod as my second weapon.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, and now we can go get the final summons.
Alright, where we go?
Alright, so just go back to the Nautilus, and we can go fight Odin. He's actually very close by. You remember all that talk of the underwater tunnel that led into Saronia Castle?
Yes.
So if you go in the Nautilus, and then go to like the southern tip of Saronia that's adjacent to the ocean, and then dive.
Okay. Saronia was...
That's the city we were just at.
Yeah, okay.
So go just to that tip right there, and then go down. And... boom, underwater tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
And just go straight in. And...
there's so much stuff in here.
oh yeah, I forgot there is loot in here. For some reason I thought it was even shorter than that. Not that this'll take us long to get through. You can just have me spam one of the summons, because they do AoE, and as you can see I have plenty of MP. So yeah, I'll just spam Ramu for now.
I've cured your damage. Oh no, more damage. Oh, that old man did a murder.
Yeah, did a couple of murders.
How rude.
They deserved it.
Oh, well, in that case.
You'll want to go to the right first. Yeah, just keep doing that.
But you're MP.
I've got so much.
Oh, another golem staff.
Like I've got, I think it was like 14 of these, and if I run out of these, I can just switch to Shiva, which I have like, I think it was 17 or 18 of. Aegis Shield is kind of nice, but no one's using shields now.
Yeah. I liked you better as Shield Boy.
Yeah, but I'm much more helpful as a sage right now. Look, Shield Boy will make one final cameo near the end.
You are missing 1 hit point. Diamond Bell. Oh. I see secret treasures.
If I remember correctly, these chests are a little weird. They each have a fight inside them, although they're pretty easy fights for us. And I think like the top 4 have one item and the bottom 4 have another item.
Well, I guess we're gonna
Well,
find
I
out.
think it's like elixirs in Phoenix Downs or something.
Also, Pukey, thank you for the 7 months. Appreciated it. God, they're very well protected. Don't even want these elixirs. Phoenix down.
Yeah, I believe all 4 of these chests are Phoenix down.
I'm gonna take them, but I'm not gonna like it. Phoenix is like, I'm not down.
And here he is. You were able to see him before when you
Yeah.
got those chests on the side, but
It's a foolish mortal indeed who dares disturb my slumber.
well, now instead of Ramu, I'll try to give him the old holy and see how that does.
The old holy.
James can. Oh, actually, for the first round, I should haste.
Yeah.
I could haste chat, and James can haste you. We've got double haste power. It's the other advantage of having 2 sages.
Oh, I can't boost anymore. And the ninjas are too fast. Don't call me that. I don't remember what was said.
I don't know either.
Oh, it was probably Odin calling me a foolish fool who fooled foolishly.
Maybe.
Holy.
I can holy. James can flare. Which, honestly, we should probably swap those. If he's the white mage and I'm the black mage, he should have holy and I should have flare.
It's true, but this is the way you told me to do it.
Well, now I'm telling you the other way.
Oh, we got hit with the Zabazoobazoobadubin.
Zantetsuken.
That's what I said.
And he's dead.
And now we'll never get his summon because he's dead. Bless you, thank you.
And then we get his summon. Because he's dead.
Oh, it's Cat Astro.
Yes. So you
Uh,
can give it to either one of us. We can buy a second copy when we go back down to the shops in Eureka.
I'll give it to you for now because you're the offensive one. And then I'll do the old swapperoonie over here.
Yeah, because I think Holy is based on Spirit, and I know Flare is based on Intellect, so it just kind of makes sense.
Okay. Because Catastrophe wouldn't fit? No, it's just Cat Astro. Like,
Yeah.
he's just got a cat named Astro. That's the summon. Throw the cat at them.
And I believe we have all the treasures that are in here, so we can move on. Double Ramu! Except that, I mean, the first one will kill it, but... Oh no, James's Ramu is significantly weak than mine. It still got the job done, but... Man,
Dang.
he does like half.
What happened?
Because he's the white mage. Sage. The white sage. I'm the black sage.
Also, I didn't double check. Okay, I did get everything. Just making sure.
So
Alright.
now, I don't know if you remember people talking about it, but Bahamut and Leviathan are actually both sealed on the floating continent, which we haven't been to in a while.
Well, can go there real quick.
So to get to Leviathan, you go north, and there's like that mountain lake, too far, a little farther south. So
Oh, yeah,
that lake, and I believe to get to it, you just land. I'm trying to remember exactly how you. Oh, I think you do need the invincible for that. Oh,
Son of
okay,
a
yeah,
dingus!
you do need the invincible for
How
these.
could you
For some
do
reason, I
this?
thought
My disappointment
because
is
you have to like.
immeasurable. My day is ruined.
Okay, look, if you're gonna be a drama queen about it.
There wouldn't be no drama if you didn't ruin my day.
I was thinking that too, Joe, but the Nautilus doesn't land on the water, it goes under the water, and you can't go underwater in lakes and rivers,
No.
which that qualifies as. So you actually need the invincible to hop over the mountains. So you'll go in there, yep, and then you can disembark here and then use the canoe to go into the lake.
Oh god, we've fallen into another hole.
Yeah.
With loot.
Yeah, each one of these is like a mini dungeon where they just throw some stuff at you.
The loot hole.
Turns out there's a lot of those in this game. Yeah, and like Joe says, since we've already done Eureka, all these summon side quest dungeons are super easy. We should be able to blast right through them. Crab battle!
No, we're gonna die now. Because crabs. And hi, Patty. Now, if Scott was still
Crabby
Shield Boy,
Patties.
we would have been fine.
But we were fine.
You still got punched in the face by a crab.
Yeah,
No,
but I'm fine.
No one's fine after that. The emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
The loot hole is Lee's nickname in college. I have had many nicknames in college. That was not one of them.
I like this new headcanon.
You would.
What's up, loot hole?
No.
Well, Chef was upset about missing a crab punching, but we have more crab punching to do.
Although they did not do any of the punching. Sea lions! Wow, that's
These ones
more literal
actually
than I
look
remember.
like they're all dressed up for the circus and everything. But yeah, they were like literal sea lions.
Oh, I got the yawn from a bird. Someone put that in a chest somehow. We found a black hole in the loot hole. Still don't know what that does, because I only tried to use that once during the final boss, and it didn't work.
It's an instant kill, so naturally it doesn't work against anything. That's usually how it goes in Final Fantasy games. They're like, we're gonna give you 17 different methods of instantly killing enemies.
Oh, and it's
then
single
all
target
enemies-
too? Oh, God. That's atrocious. I was like, I'll use it to get through this battle, and maybe even the next battle, but it's single target. And I was just like, ugh,
Yeah.
just get it out of my sight.
Yeah, they're bad.
Hey, look. It's somebody. No! We're gonna get crab punched.
Oh, there you go. Crab punching.
Oh God, I've been stared at.
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Not excessive force at all.
Look at that.
Also, I guess since we're about to fight Leviathan, I can probably just continue spamming Ramu.
I am Leviathan, none but the chosen of light may borrow my power.
It's like, you can probably try Flare to see how it compares. Obviously, I'll open with a haste, because, you know, buffing the ninjas is the way to go. Go ninja, go.
Well, at least yours went off before chat. Oh God, my face. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And done.
Easy peasy. Did you know that the 3DS version of this also hit PSP? Doesn't surprise me. That's always a good Sally. We got Leviath.
Leviath.
Leviath. More like...
Punch.
Yeah.
I love you, F.
I was gonna say, somebody being like, Levy touched that ass.
There is an imposter amongst us.
Me? And I'm like the only one that's going to get that joke. Joe, maybe small chance.
That's why I make it though, because I know you'll get it, and that's all that matters. Illegal Danish.
I was just going to say, I just want an unallowed pastry at the moment. Yeah, see, Joe did get it.
So there I was. I kind of want to watch that again now.
Me too, because I still just randomly quote it to this day, and and I'll be the only one in the conversation that gets it, and it'll have no context. Just be like, so someone will like say something like, you know, oh man, I spilled something on my pants. I'll be like, so are those the pants, the healing pants.
Tiny, I could link it to you, but you might not find it nearly as funny as we did, because I don't know if you ever played World of Warcraft.
It's only funny if you're an absolute no life nerd that played World of Warcraft religiously 20 years ago.
Because it's a WoW machinima that was made based on people who played a lot of World of Warcraft. So a lot of the jokes are targeted to, like, old school WoW veterans.
So you're not cool enough. No, the problem is you're too cool.
Yeah,
You
the problem is
you
you're not
surpass
enough
the
of a
coolness.
loser.
Is the other one also on this floating continent?
Yes. You want to go to the southeast near where the like mini dungeons were. So if you go,
I see.
yeah, if you go in there, that's the cave. Yeah, I mean, I can still link it. It's just people who haven't played old school WoW are not going to find it nearly as funny. But I will look it up and link it in the I'll put it in the Discord in the nonsense channel. I'm sure I can find it easily enough. Oh god, I forgot it was like a multi-part thing.
And it never got finished.
Yeah.
One of the true tragedies of our time. Not leaving until I stuff every one of these snacky cakes in my mouth.
Oh, really? If I do it this way, will that work? Maybe. No, you know what? Just do it this way. It's like, I don't even know if you need to watch the second part. I don't remember what was where, but...
Alright. There's everything here. Oh, God. It's a saber-toothed liger.
So there you go. I've linked illegal Danish parts 1 and 2 in the nonsense channel for anyone who wants to get our stupid, incredibly nerdy, and very obscure references.
And if you don't find it funny, it was a product of the time, and you have to have played the game, and etc.
Just copy paste, man. I know how to link things. That wasn't the issue. I would hope that I know how to copy paste links.
I don't know, that's complicated stuff.
You're right, I don't know how to computer. What is interweb? Where are the tubes?
Alright, Scott. Hit him with his friend.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you remember this guy? The version of you that has no wings and likes water a lot? That's all Leviathan is, right? It's just a wingless water bahamut.
I'm pretty sure. Wow, that wasn't as impressive.
Leviathan would be a worm. Drakes have wings.
Hit him with the cat Astro.
It won't do anything, but we can see me attempt it.
How do you know?
Because it's an instant kill move.
How do you know?
because I've played a Final Fantasy game before.
How do you know that you've played a Final Fantasy game before? You don't have
You know
object
what?
permanence.
Maybe I don't.
He's just like, oh my god. We got Bahammer! Alright.
Played Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. You know, I always wanted to play that one, and I know most people refer to Mystic Quest as like the stupid baby Final Fantasy for babies, but I always thought it looked cool. And I think if I played it as a kid, I would have enjoyed it.
Dang it!
Yeah. Oh, see, these are Drakes.
I thought he was like a musician or something.
I thought they had like coffee cakes and devil dogs.
Oh.
Man, I could go for a devil dog right about now.
You would.
Yeah.
You both went in different directions with that one. We did.
There were multiple directions to go in.
Devil dogs are the best. Devil dogs, aight.
Yeah, I always liked devil dogs. It's one of those weird things where it's like I'll eat a devil dog and be like, this tastes like cheap generic sugar confection. But
Well,
you
that's
know
the
what?
secret. It is.
But you know what? I love it. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't.
A devil
But-
dog is like a chocolate pastry with filling inside that is like very like gas station. Buy it like a whole pack of them for like $2.
Yeah, it's shaped like an ice cream sandwich, and it's just basically two thick generic chocolate cakes with cream filling in the center. But it's like, I don't know, they're good for some reason if you like cheap sugary crap.
So now if I go back, so I think we're done bebopping around the land, are we not?
Yeah, that's everything we need. So now we just need to go back down in Eureka to get the copies of the summons and buy as many shurikens as we want, or can afford. We should also restock on items before we go down, which we should be able to do in the Invincible. I think they sell all of like the, like high potions, antidotes. Not that we'll need a ton of that stuff, but I just think it would be better to be well stocked than not.
You're well stocked.
Well, thank you. I tried.
Got him.
Yeah.
You've never heard of fairy bread, Joe?
Fairy
I have.
bread.
It's not exciting.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either. It does sound very basic. Sprinkles on buttered white bread. I'm like trying to imagine. I don't know. That just seems like a weird thing to. Going all out, getting that full discount, baby.
Look,
Get
it's
those price breaks.
look. It's more expensive if I don't do that. That's how discounts work.
That's not how discounts work. It's what they want you to think.
All right, there we go. I'm not buying any more otter shrooms, Geishel greens, or regular potions.
That's fine.
And then I think I used up like a spell slot, so I'll get that back while I'm here.
Passion flakies are like glazed empanadas. Interesting. Well, if they're like glazed empanadas, what are they filled with? Is it like a cream filling? Is it like a fruit filling?
Alright, now that we've done all that, I'm going to overwrite this save.
Okay. Those could be good then. So it's basically like the fruit pies that we have.
Didn't
Oh,
realize...
you were talking about the fruit pies. Okay.
Yeah. Look, sprinkles can be a fruit, depending on where you bought the sprinkles from and your definition of a sprinkle. Hey, look, I got an elixir.
Sweet. I think you can steal elixirs from them too. Not that we have anyone leveled up as a thief, but...
Oh, I steal it from their corpse.
You pry it from my cold, dead fingers.
That is the idea, yes.
This is acceptable.
Oh god, it's the clone of an old dead woman. She's dead.
And old.
Hitting all the bases.
I don't know if I want to hit all the bases with that one.
I'm not responding. I can't. It's impossible.
See what happens to us when Bun is away for too long? When she comes back, she'll be getting a lot of use out of that bonk hammer.
Y'all gonna get bonked. So you still do that. I'm gonna have you maybe try that one.
Yeah, and we can definitely mix it up with the summons because we've also like obviously I have
Yeah.
the lightning boost,
Yeah.
but I can also use Ifrit and Titan. I feel like you would like Titan.
Well, there's Shiva. Which... I'll try it.
And James could cast Ifrit if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do
Oh, I
it.
guess you need a heal.
Or do I? I do. Just use some of them level 1 spell slots. Did Shiva look like David Bowie to anyone else? Yes.
A very, very cold David Bowie. A very hypothermia David Bowie.
Alright, so we're going to make a run back here. And then the Boss Gauntlet Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yep. It's like here we'll get through Eureka a lot faster than the first time because we're just going straight through to get to the shops. And then we'll climb the Crystal Tower, which again will be faster this time. And then the World of Darkness, which should go a lot smoother now that we've got the ultimate classes, we've got level 8 magic.
Earth and Fury and Inferno. Look at all of these things happening. Every character portrait in FF kind of looks like David Bowie to me. Well, the original Final Fantasy artist had a very Bowie-esque art style.
Also, when you say look like David Bowie, I imagine you're talking like Goblin King David Bowie.
Well, David Bowie looked like David Bowie in a lot of different things. Goblin King was merely one David Bowie where David Bowie looked like David Bowie.
It's the one I'm most familiar with.
You can go back to that. Right. Running on through. How many times can they say David Bowie in a single sentence? I don't know. How many times did I just do it? Oh, such a long run back. Sully, I would imagine that just purely depends on the company that you keep. I imagine in some circles it's not underutilized at all. I'm not in one of those circles. But I can imagine. So I almost turned prematurely. It's the next room. I gotta go this way. HP and MP restored. Hey, look. They sell things. Weird.
Yep, so now we can both have the high level summons.
Alright.
And then with our leftover money, we can just buy many shuriken.
23 of them.
That's pretty good. And now we can just teleport out if you want to do it the quick way.
Remember to sell the black holes. No, they're my favorite.
And then you can save here. Since it's the last place you can make an actual save.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you didn't have to.
I had to. You saw Scott. He forced me.
I was like, save or else.
He did say that.
And then he couldn't see it, but I was actually pointing a gun at him from, you know, like 1,000 miles away.
And he's got deadly aim. He'd hit me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta re-get all this crap now too.
Yep.
I remember back in the good old days when Scott would protect me from these shinobi menaces. Now look at all the hits that James taken to the face.
Don't be such a baby.
And then he blames me about it. This is so rude.
Look, if you were a really good ninja, you would just dodge.
Look, I'm new to this, okay? Been a ninja for like 5 minutes. Leave me alone.
Look, I'm just saying.
Chat is indeed very purple again. Just like these quums with heavy emphasis on the W.
Yep. the W, that's definitely there.
That was our first 9999. Oh god! I'm just throwing Phoenix Downs on the ground now. James has outsped chat. Alright. We getting them levels. I think there's only really one way to go. Hey, look, another elixir. Oh, yeah, another one of those. Just.
Look, you never know when we'll need more of those.
Dang it! So the real question is, what are we gonna do with our extra ribbon?
We will tie it to the moon ring so that when it's thrown, it'll make a really sweet trail through the air.
In my head, I just want you to know that I ended that sentence early. You're just, I'm tied to the moon. And I'm just, dang. Fair
Sure.
enough. double Elder Staff.
Yeah.
He is the ultimate healer.
If only you could, like, use them together in battle to just, like, double cast Cure.
Absolutely should be able to. How's it going, Shadow Diamond? How you doing? Thank you for the mini raid. How's it going? We're sitting here at the very end of Final Fantasy III, throwing Phoenix Downs on the ground where they belong. All right. Oh, another 999, the 9, the 999 damage.
Power of the ninja.
Man, so many of these garbage elixirs. Alright, nothing extra here. Ouch.
Safety first. Put on your
Oh, Shadow Damon's been tiny. Thank you very much, Tiny.
ouch, baby.
Appreciate it. Yeah, this one was just down and then left. There we go. Glassia level sounds like a medical condition. It could be. That was a non-crit 7200. Dang. Just a chest to the left and the right. Oh god, it's Thor and his best friend Thor. Oh jeez.
Just like he's always been represented.
You guys won't die, right?
Nah.
James, keep curing. Thor's a cheetah man confirmed. Yeah, that's good enough. Throw it on the ground. Kill that guy in 2 swings. That's nice. Happy birthday to the ground! Crystal mail. Isn't that the good? Oh yeah, but
It is
we already
good,
have
but
it.
we already
Yeah,
bought
yeah, yeah,
several pieces of it.
we got all that already.
It's like we theoretically could have saved some money by waiting till we got these, but it didn't really matter.
Are we fully geared for the run?
Yeah. I mean, other than the ribbons.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's true. Crystal gloves. Oh, I'm gonna get all this stuff. It's important in case I need to sell it later.
You know, to the World of Darkness merchant. Maybe the Dark Warriors need some extra crystal gear. I mean, there's 4 of them, and they
Dude.
probably only have like 1 or 2 sets.
That would be sick. You can help like equip them, and then the boss just has less hit points. The more well equipped they are.
They actually show up as like a second party flanking Cloud of Darkness on the other side, and they fight based on how you equip them.
I'm okay with this. Take that, old man clone. Oh god. Who's ready for
Yeah.
this whole cutscene again?
I really wish there was a way to skip this, because
Oh.
I got stuck rewatching this myself when I had taken my clear save and done a bunch of grinding and stuff and came in here to just wallop the World of Darkness again for the fun of it, but I had to sit through this whole cutscene.
Well, in case you missed it the first time, Force Coast Grandpa comes here and he's just like, "Hold on, I got some people that can help you out. You just gotta give me a minute. I gotta go get them. I'll be right back."
He's like, just hold on, but we're fully paralyzed, so I don't know why the worms don't just descend on us and, like, absolutely devour us.
Get the princess, and the princess is like, "For James and James alone, I'll do anything." Wait for it.
Sure, there are 4 hearts of pure light in that room. I don't know. Have you met us? And also chat, you know, yourselves? Like, I don't know about pure light.
I still say Sid's wife should have been the one to come out here for pay me for that elixir. Oh yeah, this dead guy who's dead in the furnace. Oh god, he's back.
Been in there this whole time.
It turns out it was merely comfortably warm. Hey, Prince that we've talked to for like 3 seconds. Come on down. He's like, okay. And then the purest hero of them all.
Some old guy that pretended to be a hero.
Yeah, just one of the 4 who's so unimportant he doesn't have a unique sprite or even a name.
Well, his name is Lead. He's the lead fellow.
God. I don't understand how many drugs they were on when they made this game.
Yeah, Final Fantasy III was kind of a mess.
Alright. You guys deal with that. I'm out of here, I guess. Peace out. Alright. Now for this boss fight that is definitely the end boss.
And And then Weird Al Yankovic shows up to grill the other 5. He's like, think you're really righteous? Think you're pure of heart?
Oh. Is he way holier than thou art?
Yes.
Damn. That sounds like some kind of paradise, but in a land that has less technology, perhaps.
Yeah, so don't be vain and don't be whiny, or else my brother, I'll have to get medieval on your hiney.
Not my hiney. Casual 7k crit. Ouch. A Heiner doesn't deserve that.
Bep.
Oh, Scott, you call that a cast? Come on, I thought you were better than that. Also, you are out of level 3 spells.
Yeah, I should be using like Flare, or Bahamut. This is a big boss man.
Oh, chat's hanging on. Ah, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, that's better.
Chat's a little bit better. You know what? Let's just repeat that. That's why. Chat, do you survive again? Chat is just...
Well, don't forget, part of the reason having a second Sage is great is I can supplement heal. So I could throw, never mind.
Your supplementing heal was kill him faster so we don't have to heal as long.
Yeah, prevented damage.
You'll think it matters if you defeat me, Cloud of Darkness, etc., etc.
Yeah, evil!
Oh. I want to know if there's a world where you can, if you, level up crazy, is this fight winnable? Just full stop now?
Having had a maxed out, because on my data I do have a fully maxed out level 99, job level 99, best gear in the game, everything. You still just cannot damage her. I survived the particle beam for several turns, and I could have survived it for even longer if I wanted to, because I was able to take the hit and then heal through it for a little bit. But it doesn't matter because she just keeps using particle beam and you just can't do damage to her. So eventually you just give up and die.
Shame.
Yeah. But you can survive it for several turns at the very least.
For a while.
There's just no point.
But it's fine, the Force Ghosts will make us better. Hooray! Now we gotta beat a bunch of sub-bosses again. Alright, see you later, nerds. Falling down yet another hole. Sort of, in a matter of speaking.
That's what we do. We're a bunch of hole fall downers.
Yep, that's how I would have said it.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all.
Ow. All right. Take it easy, chef. How's it go, Manitoba? Let's just get
Party
chat
went down the hole. Ducky, go down the hole.
That was a good show. What do you want to cast on this guy?
Give him the Bahammer.
The Bahammer?
Yeah.
Dang, you're using a high-level spell slot for this idiot?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Only one, though. I'll save the rest for the crystal boss. Although I can use, like, maybe some Leviathans. Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Ouch.
Yeah, I can hit him with a Leviathan. That should also do pretty good.
A Leviath, if you will.
Yes, a Leviath.
It's pronounced Leviath.
Leviath.
Not Leviath.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, he's dead. Ribbone. Have it on the casters. All right. Now, I remember we really struggled on this guy last time. Let's see how it
Yeah,
goes this time.
To some degree, this may actually be like a bit of a revenge arc for us because now we're just much better prepared.
Oh, what am I doing? Takes a level 6 spell. Ouch. The haste's being slower than the ninjas.
That's fine.
It's not fine at all.
That's fine.
It's terrible. Can't believe it. Alright, what would you like to do?
Bahammer!
Oh, shit.
You could also try throwing a shuriken or two if you want, because that was pretty good. In fact, you know what? You're hasted now, so you could probably just attack, but maybe that should be what you do on the opening turn of combat, is since they're going to attack before they get haste anyway, just throw a shuriken.
That makes sense. I was
And you will
saving them for the final boss.
We've got like 28 of them.
I don't know how many it's going to take.
Like 10 maybe. And that's if you really want to spam them. Like, you don't even need to go that ham.
You don't need to go that ham. Got him.
Nothing but shurikens for the final boss. Well, you heard Tiny. When we get to the Cloud of Darkness, we gotta all turn into ninjas and just do nothing but throw shurikens and hope that she dies before we do.
How many of those Bahamut do you have? Not that more many. Not that more many.
Yeah, you could throw in some Leviathan.
You know how I'm always saying, not that more many. It's my favorite catchphrase.
Not that there more many there, son.
Like, I know I'm doing more damage, but I liked the previous attempts more because it felt more scrappy.
I like to win.
Yeah, but I think it's more entertaining when there's some drama. Also,
Well, look.
if you had taunted him right there, I wouldn't have got hit.
Yeah, so
See how it is?
you could take it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Look, we did it your way, and now we're doing it my way.
Okay. Just out here trying stuff.
Yeah, why not?
Hit him with the Thundaga.
I will say that probably will be a little sad.
But you
Because
have
unfortunately
bonus electricity damage. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's just those spells don't tend to scale that well for some reason. But I don't mind doing it.
That wasn't
Okay.
awful.
It's a little better than I expected. I thought I was going to do like 800.
In fact, you know what? Do it again.
Yeah.
You talked that into existence!
What happened? I missed it.
You said, oh, I figured it would do like 800, and then you cast it again and it did 810.
Well,
How dare you?
the game proved me right.
How absolute dare you? Casting it again now. How dare you? There we go. Oh my god, everyone leveled at the same time? This has never happened. Oh yeah, I forget that you can re-get your spells here, so I could have just spammed higher quality things.
Yes, Knuckles the Echidna has fallen.
And Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles.
Cue Sonic showing up and saying he's God.
Chili dogs.
Want some chili dogs?
No, because they're no good. Alright. Hibbity bibbity. Sweet, delicious, free cure.
Look, if you want real free healing, one of us could be a bard.
Yeah. Guess. If you're into that kind of thing,
I mean, I am. I love bards.
you would.
Especially when they get instantly disintegrated by a zombie beholder, not that I'm bitter or anything.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you. Have you ever considered that it might be your fault for existing?
Every day of my life.
Sames. Ow.
Still bitter about D&D character mortality. For a second, I read that as D&D character morality, and I was about to be like, what did my morality have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
but then I realized you said mortality. It's like, oh, well, yeah.
It's your fault for everything that happened. If you had a better morality.
Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn.
Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
It's like, I'm fine with my D&D characters being able to die. I'm not okay with round 1 of combat, my character going from full health to a literal pile of dust, never coming back in one shot.
Yeah, you probably should have thought about that before that happened.
Uh-huh.
Baha. Wait, actually no. This is round 1. Oh yeah, are we gonna go for your strat here?
Yeah, do some shurikens. Also, Phoenix, no, it was not power word kill. It was a zombie beholder rolled in and hit me with a disintegration beam.
Oh yeah.
And I failed to save, and he rolled very high on the damage, and I was just instantly disintegrated.
You know what? Whoever got hit last round will be fine. See?
Boom.
And again!
Double Bahamut power!
I like to think he was just like, guys, I was just here! I've decided that this is a damage race.
He's getting so mega flared.
I could do things like heal. But then I wouldn't be punching this guy in the face.
There we go. He is the easy one. He's the one where even before we didn't have that much trouble with him.
You are correct. We did not. Alright, so the guy that you want to re-Viking for, is it the top one or the bottom one on the right?
The good question.
That's why I asked it, weirdly enough.
Uh-huh.
How did I get 2 copies of Bahamut? Because I bought a second one. Capitalism is the answer.
Well, the two-headed dragon is in the fire crystal area. And the fire crystal area is the one with the fire crystal.
You know, that checks out.
I think it's the one on the top right from the looks of this.
All right.
I'm like trying to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's the one on the top right is the two-headed dragon.
Well, then I'll do that one last. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this doesn't look particularly fiery.
Yeah, this should be the earth crystal, which is the Araman.
That does mean we get to skip last ribbon, dude. That's something.
Yep.
But I'll do this ribbon dude because he is literally on the way.
Oh, yeah, Joe, in case Lee didn't already answer this when I was looking stuff up, you could buy extra copies of the final summons at the bottom of Eureka.
I told him. I said the answer was capitalism.
I see. And I was actually glad that we kind of scienced it because we did Eureka first, because I wasn't sure if they would sell them if you haven't done it. I was like, it makes more sense that they wouldn't, but I don't know. So when you go down there, if you haven't done the side quest for the summons, that guy is just like, yeah, you gotta do those things first, and then I'll sell you stuff. And then if you have gotten them already, then he'll sell you extra copies of the 3 summons.
Alright, everyone is ribboned up.
Sweet.
Blah, 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 blah.
Also, those 2 little lines in the wall there,
Yeah.
those are shortcuts. The first time we came through here, I said that there weren't shortcuts because I didn't realize there were, but that they are.
So you lied to me!
I was incorrect.
He knowingly told me untruths.
I did not know. I went the long way around too the first time I did it because I didn't realize that you could walk through those.
It's right there.
Yeah. I don't know why I never tried those because it's actually kind of obvious, but I don't know. I guess I never tried those walls.
The worst part is
And
I
the
could have
second
tried
time
it, but I just blindly believed you.
Yeah, you're the problem.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know what, Joe? That's my new headcanon. There's 5 ribbons in this game because they stole one from Final Fantasy 1. That's why you only get 3 ribbons in the first game. which always bothered me that in the first game you only get 3 ribbons, so no matter what you do, you can't have a ribbon on every party member.
Look, it was a safeguard. You would be too beautiful.
I like how, in a way, the guy who did Final Fantasy Renaissance kind of fixed it in his version if you have a thief specifically, because the thief can find extra treasures, and one of the extra treasures you can find is a ribbon. So if you have a thief, you can get a 4th ribbon in Final Fantasy Renaissance.
Thieves are for nerds.
Yeah, and thieves turn into ninjas, so ninjas are also for oh, look.
It's true. I'm just here for the 2 hands. That's it. I swear.
I mean, that's me with ninjas in Final Fantasy V as well. I'm like, I just want to master ninja so I can have dual wield on my freelancer job.
James says apparently in the Pixel Remaster you can find a 4th one in Hellfire Chasm.
Hellfire Chasm is not in the Pixel Remaster. That's in the... For the PSP, there's like the 20th anniversary edition of the game. And Hellfire Chasm is one of the extra dungeons that was added for like the post-game. And that does contain a 4th ribbon, but... yeah, not in the Pixel Remaster.
I don't
Unfortunately,
know
there's a lot of extra content that was added to various versions of these older games, including 2 and 3 and 4. They got like extra dungeons and stuff, but the Pixel Remaster was meant to hold more closely to the original game, so they didn't have any of those extra dungeons or the extra content or anything.
Get out of here, Warrior of the Dark. I need to heal my face.
Honestly, if they ever added that extra stuff as DLC for the Pixel Remasters, I would probably pay for it, because honestly, those extra dungeons were pretty cool. Like, they added a whole post-game content thing. Like, I never had the remakes of 2 and 3 that had the extra dungeons and stuff, but I've heard those are kind of cool. And in the one for the PSP for Final Fantasy 1, I did have that, and I played a lot of it, and those post-game dungeons are actually kind of insane, and they give you some really cool items and upgrades, and they have lots of really tough bosses, so they were neat.
God, it's Masters of the Shadows.
They're about to be dead.
Got him! God, I didn't know you were out here dropping bars like that.
They're gonna be dust by Monday, because the cleaning lady, I mean, you get it.
I don't get it. Please explain.
Well, you see, cleaning lady, she cleans dust, and I mean, it's Friday. She doesn't work on the weekend, so she'll come in on Monday, and then she'll sweep you up
Dang.
because you'll be dust.
Well, shucks. Crystal or Aegis? How you feeling?
One of each.
Fair.
I don't need the protect ring, but I should wear the ribbon just in case.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I decided that was worse.
Because it has lower physical defense. That's its only criteria.
All right, Scott. Don't die.
Look, I just gotta get into the sweet spot of, like, below 900 hit points, and then I'll have that massive defense boost, and I could just tank it all day.
Did I win yet? I gotta beat this guy, and then I got one more guy. Oh, look at those 9 to 9 to 9s. Oh, Scott just
Okay.
taking a beating.
Oh boy, that was rough.
That looked like a
So,
crit, so I don't know how to
if-
judge it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if, like, if one of you quick ninja folk can, like, toss me a high potion, that might be just, like, the perfect amount of healing, depending on how hard he hits me.
Look, that'll give James enough time to taste chat.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Tiny. Have a good one.
Okay, so now if he hits me for less than 2,000, I'll be in the sweet spot. That was much less. And
You
now
did
I'm not
say.
sure how to heal. Curious. You know what? Don't heal me, we'll see what happens.
I like
Hope-
it.
Hopefully he doesn't crit again, is all I'm gonna say.
What's the worst that can happen?
I die.
Yeah.
But then James has a rise, so
Oh, look, you're fine.
now I'm in the sweet spot. So now James can
Uh.
hit me with, like, a light
Yeah.
heal, if anything. A very light heal. Like, just Elder Staff it.
And I'll even AoE
Yeah,
it to-
yeah, AoE. Yeah, that's perfect.
Just had to go with door strategy for now. Look, this is the swan song to Shield Boy.
Yeah, we didn't technically have to do this time. I think we would have been fine. But this is where the Viking class gets to really shine. Maybe a direct heal next turn.
I'll
'cause-
consider it.
Oh, okay, or
Yeah.
he just dies. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Ah, Shield Boy is so good.
Look, Shield Boy had to get one last chance to do his thing.
Shield Boy, best character.
And now I switch back to Sage and recover all my MP and stuff.
Yeah, I guess if you're into that kind of thing. Did you? Oh yeah, you had the light rod.
Light Rod, yep.
Time for real final boss, part 2.
This time will be deadly serious this time.
What?
Never mind. It's not a good stream if you can't make at least 2 Scott Pilgrim references.
Yes. All right, Scott, you should still be able to draw attacks. I see it there.
You know, seems legit.
Become Triangle Man because Triangle Man hates Particle Man. They have a fight, Triangle wins. Triangle Man. Now don't get me started on Universe Man.
Yeah, then I might have a drinking problem.
What? You drink, you get drunk, you fall down, no problem. No.
I'm just a social drinker. Someone says they'll have a drink, I say, so shall I.
All right. Are we finally ready to
Shirley,
rumble?
will fight. Yes, we will, but don't call me Shirley.
All right. I know the quick save doesn't matter, but I'm going to do it anyway for good luck.
Look, it could. You never know. Somehow.
All right, let's see how different this is this time. I think it would have been cooler if we did it last time. I think the extra gumption was a lot, but... And I think if we threw our heads at it long enough, we could
I
have
think
done
if we
it.
kept trying, it unfortunately it came down to
Yeah.
RNG. We
Yep.
basically just had to get really lucky, and she had to not get consecutive particle beams, which is rough.
And honestly, I think we just spam heals and throw and things.
I'm surprised you didn't haste up.
No, I'm going to be throwing. Does it
Oh,
matter?
you're just gonna keep throwing shurikens? I mean, that's fair.
I was saving him for this fight. This is
Yeah.
the fight.
That's fine.
Also healed before the particle beam, but we have enough to survive too.
Yeah, which is key. And if you're ever worried, you can always have me backup heal.
Yeah. Man, those shurikens are pretty good.
Yeah, this fight is just a numbers game, the sad truth. Yeah, and that's what it comes down to, is it's just we didn't have the raw power to be able to survive 2 particle beams, or to be able to beat her before RNG became a problem.
And it
So
just
it's like,
feels sad because I
yeah.
liked the scrappy nature of our first attempts.
Yeah, but unfortunately it's just the reality of this boss.
Well, I substitute your reality with a cooler one. That's how the saying went, right?
Sure.
Take your reality and shove it. Alright. Another particle beam, but we're fine.
And there we go.
Ta-da! All you have to do is throw crap.
Shurikens are the way to go. It's like, never mind that the ninjas are dual-wielding these awesome legendary weapons. No, you just throw
Not even worth swinging them.
Yeah. Shurikens are somehow stronger than the legendary weapons.
But can you use items like that to beat the final boss? Sure you can.
Eureka is technically optional, but is it? Yeah, that's the thing.
Yes, because I could have just
It still is,
leveled.
but you'd have to be like higher level, is what it would boil down to.
In the beginning there was the void, then came light and darkness. From then everything was born. Heaven, skies, water, fire, life. Time inexorably brings all back to its beginnings. But from life something new was born, a shining force that separated the light from the dark and illuminated the world. It was called hope. When the balance between light and dark is broken and the world again slides towards oblivion, the chosen will appear once more. Do not forget that the source of the warrior's power was the shurikens that live inside the boss now.
Yeah.
Dreams, despair, love, time can obscure it all. Do not accept this, do not forget it, and time will never erase what life has to offer, unless you went back in time via a previous save to do things differently. Find your last remaining spark of light, a light that shines brightly when all else is dark. The light of shurikens. Shining Force? Weird tie-in. I've never played those games. I put them on my doodle dang recently, but I have so many games that I need to play.
Hey, Twitch TOS, you can't talk about your doodle dang.
No, not that doodle dang. You're all still here. Why didn't you go home? Did everybody? You did it. Well done.
Yeah.
No doubt you're the true heroes of this story. No shit, lead fellow. Not half bad. Come on, it's time to go home. They won against those dragons, even the old man with no powers. Well, he was the lead fellow. Oh, you know what? I figured it out. It's Lead Fellow. They all have been licking lead paint their entire lives.
I mean, that tracks.
All right, I figured it out. We got there. It's been a pleasure. Pleasure's all ours, but I think it's time I return to Amber. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, I didn't have to walk you home. You know where it is. Fellas! You're back, safe and sound. Of course, barely broke a sweat. I punched a dragon in the nuts. Without your help, we'd never make it. Thank you. Ah, if you never need help, we heroes will be here. Come and train with us anytime till we meet again. Okay, bye. Just one look back like, Jesus. All right, Prince, get out. Thank you for everything, Your Highness, Majesty. Sure like to save the world. I should be high thanking you, brave warriors. If I could leave my kingdom with even half the courage you've shown, I will be content. You have my sincere thanks. All right, bye. God, we're gonna have to do this a couple more times, aren't we? Oh,
Yep.
we've even switched ships.
Uh-huh. I never understood why they do the extra little spin.
Look, you gotta circle. Oh shit, this has an interior too. We've almost reached Canaan. This my stop. My wife's probably worried sick. I'll get off here too. Oh, thank God. Why do you want to stop in Canaan? Oh yeah, there was that woman I abandoned years ago. So I wanted to check in on somebody. Fine, it's Lita, okay? Oh, look at you having a girlfriend. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Go get her, tiger. God.
Yeah. It's very cheesy.
Just boot them off the side of the ship. Oh, there's his girlfriend. Oh dear, not in front of your friends. You're embarrassing me. Now, Dish, get over here. Don't ever leave me again. Never, I promise. Till 5 minutes later. Come on, honey, we can't let these kids show up now, can we? Oh dear, if people are getting freaky in the middle of town, we gotta go. Oh, got a little carried away. Done, sorry about that. Let me know if you go on any more adventures. Could always lend a hand. Oh no, you don't. Hey, the old ball and chain, I see. Don't rub it in. Welcome back anytime. Besides, you still gotta try my wife's cooking. Yeah, okay, bye. Shall we head back to Susune now, Your Highness? Can I stay with you? I don't want to go home just yet. But Princess Sarah, don't you understand? I want to stay with the ambiguous you, even though it's James specifically. Oh. Do I embarrass you? Come, let's go to Ur. There we can be a big old polycule. Everyone line up.
Yep.
Can't wait to see where you grew up. It's this ramshackle place. Welcome back. Oh, James, Lee, Chet, Scott, you're home. We did it, to Papa and the Nina. I always knew you were destined to do great things. We are proud of you. Oh God, we're surrounded! You saved the world. Wow, you're amazing. I guess we weren't joking about you being the Warriors of Light. Hero's gonna kiss from me. Pucker up. Not so fast. Oh God. Personal space. World's now safe from darkness. This is thanks to your pure hearts. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Ah, and then the world ends.
Yep.
Oh, look. The light. It's ruining the world. It turns out the darkness was the true path. The crystal is back to its former brilliance. It's beautiful. Darkness has dispersed and a new dawn has come. They're just all staring into the sun. Oh God,
And
it's
they
bright.
all go blind.
To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. And then we travel through space to see the credits once again. Oh, and with that, we have defeated yet another Final Fantasy. And
Yep.
this one was definitely one of the ones of all time.
It's Lee's favorite.
So that means next time we get to play Final Fantasy IV. And I hear
Yep.
that game is pretty good. Not that I have played it in like the last century. Since
It's
the turn
pretty
of
good.
it anyway.
Main character is a paladin, so, you know,
Yeah.
can't say no to that.
Save completed. Save data. Heck yeah. We don't need this anymore. Get it out of here. I'll do this one. Achievement! We win the game. Alright, so there we go. Final Fantasy III is in the books. So that means on Friday, we start Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone looks forward to that. I hope everybody has a great rest of their evening. And I suppose with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.